to Pakistan. I am an adventure traveler. I live and work in Pakistan. I consider Pakistan my second home.
I am Dr. Abdul Samad and I am Director Archaeology in Museums for Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which means I am responsible for 12 museums throughout the province and more than 6,000 archaeological sites. These days, the government is focusing on heritage tourism.
Actually, God, this is the single most question I get asked all the time. I am an adventure traveler. I live and work in Pakistan. I consider Pakistan my second home. I think Pakistan is one of the most interesting countries that I've ever been to in the entire world. Globally, there has been historically a largely negative perception of this country. And I say that, look, Pakistan can be frustrating, that there is no doubt. It can even at times be frightening. But for me, it is always fascinating. And I think for Westerners, we tend to want to put labels on things, and we tend to want things to be very black and white. And Pakistan is very much like a cognitive obstacle course. And if one just takes the time and sort of goes with the flow and relaxes a little bit, Dorisi, just a little bit, I think that that's a great adaptive coping mechanism for living and traveling Pakistan.
I am Dr. Abdul Samad and I am Director Archaeology in Museums for Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which means I am responsible for 12 museums throughout the province and more than 6,000 archaeological sites. And apart from that, we are doing different activities in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. These days, the government is focusing on heritage tourism. My background is I'm trained as a professional archaeologist. I did my PhD from Germany. That was the origin of Hinduism in Gandhara, to trace the origin of Hinduism in Gandhara. And after that, I went to USA through Fulbright scholarship, and I spent some time to do research on Kailash Valley, to know the origin of Kailash culture through archaeological sources. Cynthia, welcome to Peshawar Museum.
Good, buddy.
Well, before entering museum, I just want to tell you about the building. The building itself is a monument. It's a mixture of Victorian and Indian style of architecture. And before being a museum in 1906, you know what was it?
I have no idea.
It was a dance club, basically. So it was a dance club, it was a ballroom, and on my right side there is a governor house, and this museum was connected through overbridge. So it was used during the evening time for social activities for dance purposes.
Acha.
Yeah.
So this was a dance hall.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yes.
Zabras.
Chale?
Chili. Let's go. Let's go.
Cynthia, you can see this map is the Gandhara map. Gandhara was the ancient name of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and Gandhara is a Sanskrit word which means the land of fragrance. So all these yellow dots you can see, these are major archaeological sites, and the Peshawar Museum collection is coming from these sites. A word about Peshawar Museum: this is the world's biggest museum of Gandhara art as far as the quality is concerned and the quantity is concerned. We have more than 30,000 objects in Peshawar Museum, and almost 1,000 objects are on display. The remaining 29,000 are in our store.
So the Peshawar Museum is the world's largest in terms of Gandhara art.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're talking about, so we've got a number of symbols here across the map.
Yeah.
And so what exactly do these symbols mean?
Yes, these yellow symbols means that it is indicating the collection of Peshawar Museum is coming from these sites. You can see Jam Road, Ali Masjid, Peshawar, Chasada, Takht-e-Bahi, Jamalgadi, Sirsa. I mean, it's the larger Gandhara region is shown in this map, including the part of Afghanistan, Jalalabad, Bamiyan, and also part of Punjab, Islamabad, Rawalpindi, and Texla region. So
And where are we now currently?
we are exactly here now.
Okay.
This is Peshawar.
All
Yes,
right.
Yes.
And so,
What do you think about a word about this floor?
I think this floor is amazing. This looks like floors that I grew up in.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about this. It feels like it's a little bit hollow.
Yes,
What's going on?
well, I was telling about this floor, and it was used as a ballroom, as a dance club during the British time.
Yes.
And unfortunately, you are not wearing proper shoes. Otherwise, you could try a salsa here, and you can enjoy the specific sound of the.
Can I do the Bhangra dance
you
instead?
can- yes, yes.
Not quite as effective as the salsa.
This one is the biggest one. Few months back, it went to Switzerland, to Zurich Museum on a loan for a Buddhist exhibition. It was
Really?
there for 3 months,
It's huge.
and almost 40,000 people they have visited this object, and it was a main central hallmark of that exhibition. So it was appreciated by almost 40,000 people.
I can't imagine. How does one transport such a thing? I mean, look.
It was a huge
how-
technical job, and it was like
How much work is
1,500
involved?
kilogram.
May I touch it?
Yes,
Is it,
can.
and it's made of what type of stone?
It is a shit stone, like
Wow. This thing is huge. And how many kilograms does it weigh?
1,500 kilogram.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I had a wonderful time.
Thank you, Cynthia. The pleasure was all mine, and see you next time again.
I look forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All
Thank you
right.
again.
We'll see you next time. I've been traveling this country for over 10 years. It's been through its ups and its downs. And now I want to take you on a journey through Pakistan like you've never seen before.